Hey guys, Jimmy Yen here, the neurology acupuncture specialist, coming today with another Daily Power Tips. Tuesdays, we talk about Treatment Tuesdays. So today we're going to talk about, my tagline up top is fast food can lower your blood sugar. Because one of our patients, she didn't necessarily eat fast food, but she ate some foods that she wasn't supposed to be eating, and the next morning her blood sugar dropped. And most people think, oh man, maybe I need to eat more processed food, I need to eat more cake, I need to eat more sugar, I need to eat more fast food, because the next morning the blood sugar goes down, right? But on the flip side, it's like when the patients try to eat healthy, the blood sugar, sometimes stays good, sometimes it goes up. And so she was like, man, I need to eat more fast food then, right? I was like, no. There's the fast food, let me tell you what's happening when you eat fast food. When you eat fast food, it causes a sugar spike. So what does that mean? When your sugar spikes, then your pancreas, which is just an organ that needs to secrete a lot of keys, okay? So the way that sugar goes into our cells, so if we imagine this is our cell, the way that sugar goes, this is these little green dots are sugar. The way that sugar gets into the cell is we have to open a door into the cell, so it allows the sugars to swim in, right? So if you have a locked door, you need a key, right? So this is a key right here. So insulin, so this is insulin right here. This purple is insulin. So we need insulin insulin is the key to unlock the door to our cells to allow sugar to flow in, right? And so that's the normal process. Normally, we only need one key to open one door, right? But then when you eat a ton of fast food and you cause a sugar spike, it sends a signal to the brain to tell the brain, oh, I better release more keys because I got so much sugar, right? And so it's, instead of before, you only need one key to open the door, now your body's releasing all of these keys to open that same door, right? You try to jam, 100 keys into the same lock, you're going to damage that lock eventually, right? And that's what happens with something called insulin resistance, where the receptor, where the keyhole gets damaged by, whether it's by so many keys or it's by inflammation from the sugar. But the point is, the keyhole gets damaged that you need more and more different types of keys to open it, right? So what required just one key to open the door now requires 10 keys to open the door. That's what's called insulin resistance, which means your body's secreting all this insulin, all these keys, but it doesn't work. It doesn't fit it can't open the door. And so over time, your insulin stops working, and then your sugar just stays in your bloodstream, and it doesn't go into your cells, right? And so that's what fast food. So why did our patients' blood sugar get better actually the next day? Because it temporarily flooded the body with a lot of keys to open the door. But if you do that over time, over years and years, insulin resistance doesn't happen overnight. It's years and years of having this sensation, a sugar spike, which causes an insulin spike. When then you're constantly producing so many keys to open the same keyhole, you eventually damage that keyhole, and you eventually get insulin resistance, right? So that's why temporarily, the patient thought that, oh, I eat fast food and my blood sugar goes down, right? But yes, for that one time, and maybe a second time, maybe a third time, but over years, eventually, every time they eat fast food or they eat some type of sugary stuff, they will have a sugar spike, and their insulin won't work, and their sugar will stay elevated, and therefore they get diagnosed with diabetes. Diabetes does not occur overnight. It's type 2 diabetes. Sorry, type 2 diabetes does not occur overnight. It's a lifestyle effect. It's over years of neglect. That's what happens. So I just thought it was pretty interesting because, we've had patients in the past and say, I need to eat more fast food. It's because my next day, my blood sugar is better, right? It's only temporary. Eventually, if they keep doing that, they're going to cause insulin resistance. And I just figured maybe this key analogy would make sense. So let me know if this makes sense to you. If it doesn't, I have other analogies that I use to explain to our patients about how to reverse insulin resistance or why we get insulin resistance in the first place, okay? This is Jimmy Yin from Achieve Integrative Health. We practice the Emperor's Medicine, which is a restorative medicine. We focus on restoring your organ function, restoring your keyhole, okay, so that your keys actually start working, right? That's what we focus at Achieve Integrative Health. And as always, want you to remember, everything in life is achievable. Reversing diabetes is achievable. We don't do it, you do it. But it is achievable. Everything in life is achievable, but it's up to you to make it happen. Because no one's going to force feed you, okay? You are in charge of what you put in your mouth. So let's be cognizant of what we're doing to our bodies. If that's important to you. If it's not, then hey, do whatever you want to do. But if you have a goal, it's up to you to make it happen, because everything is achievable. All right, guys, Jimmy Yin from Achieve Integrative Health. So let's get moving.